Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking all about my current cosmetics. So I'm going to kind of be showing you all my little stash, and I'm going to also give a little some little information about the products that I use, how it worked for me, and whether I would, who I would recommend it to, and whether I would recommend it. Firstly, I'm going to start with my biggest stash of products, which is my hair gels. First one that I have, as you all have probably seen me use the most throughout my videos, is the Eco Styler olive oil gel, and this says that it's all for all hair types and it's alcohol free. So firstly, I love this gel. This is the only gel that I've used over like a prolonged period of time. I've tried it before, they were too drying on my hair and they made my hair too stiff. This sort of makes the hair a little stiff, but it's also moisturizing, so when I use it, my hair looks shiny and it's well defined. It doesn't be too dry for me, so that's why I've been using this gel for some years now and I love it. This is my favorite from all of the gels that I've used throughout my entire life. So this is it. You'll have probably seen me use it, and a lot of you all are probably familiar with it as well. So that's one. Then I have this one that I recently started using. It's the Eco Styler coconut oil gel, and it says that it's for all hair types. No flake, no tuck, and it says that it's anti-itch. So this one, I sort of like the olive oil over this one. This one, I don't think it holds my hair that much as the olive oil gel, but when I pair it with the olive oil gel, however, it really gives an extra hold, but by itself it doesn't work that much for me. I think the reason being is that my hair is a little damaged right now, some parts of it, and it tends to be a little dry sometimes. So like in those instances, it don't really hold my hair that much. But if I pair it with something such as, if I put this one, which is a little more moisturizing for my hair, probably if I pair it with that, it works to give that extra hold. So this is the second one that I have. The third one that I have, which is this one, is basically a smaller version of the bigger olive oil one. So this one is great for traveling or for just keeping in your bag, for touch-ups, etc. It's obviously lighter to carry along with you. So if you are someone who likes to touch up on your edges, etc. throughout the day, this would be a good one for you to keep on standby. Or if you would like a really compact or small gel to take with you on vacations or weekend trips, etc., this one is great. So I really like that they started making this size. I think it's really handy. So something else that I use is the Olive Miracle Silky Smooth Edges. So this doesn't really work to hold my edges, however, when I do my hair sometimes, after applying my leave-in and gel and whatnot, when I put this, and I don't just on my edges, which is kind of weird because it's a edge control. I don't really use it on my edges. So what I use it for is I put this kind of as a final thing over my gel and everything that I would have applied on my hair. I put this over it and it just makes my curls, it pops so much, and it just look so defined, so healthy and everything. So I really like this. Something in it just really brings out my curls, like a final layer over my curls. Yeah, so this really helps with that. I don't like to use it on my edges. I find that when it melts, it starts to kind of get greasy and oily, and it kind of runs down on your face and whatnot. So I don't really like it as an edge control. That's just for me. Could be the weather here as well. When it's very hot, those things tend to melt and it just creates a mess for me. So that's that. So I'll move on next to this product. Now what I have inside of this container right now is not the product that came in it. The product that came in it is finished. It's usually white, so it's the Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Curl Repair Leave-In, and it locks in moisture for dry damage coarse hair, and it's made for natural hair. So this works really well for me. As I said, my hair got a little damage from the color that I put it in a previous video that I would have told you all, and this worked wonders. It really has my hair moisturized, and when I pair it with my oils, etc., it really keeps it tame. It's not frizzy, it's not looking dry. So this really does what it said it is going to do, which is lock in moisture for dry or damaged hair, and it really works for dry damaged hair. So I can definitely say that for me it works. And this, as I said, it's the coconut milk, and it's by Cream of Nature. So what I do have in here, however, is shea butter. I like to recycle my these plastic containers, because when you think about it, it's like a lot of wastage that's happening with it. It's not good for the environment, so I try as much as possible to recycle my plastic containers, and a lot of these products come in these plastic containers. They are very strong, it's like hard plastic containers, and when you think about it, all of these things are going to take thousands of years to break down, so why not find other uses for them? So I have this inside. I have the Ashanti Naturals shea butter that I took and I whipped it up with some other oils, some of which I would show you all in a while. So this, I find the Ashanti Natural shea butter is 100% and it's very rich. They can be very thick. I like to use it on my skin and sometimes in my hair. So for application, with it being very thick, it's hard for me to like manage on like to spread evenly and whatnot. So I mixed it with some oils and it got a little smoother. And you can do this at home. I'll probably show it next time that I'm doing it. I'll probably make a video on it. You can do this at home for yourself. You can mix it up and whatnot, get your smooth shea butter, and once you mix it up and whatnot, you get a lot from it. So that's that, and it's natural. You can use it on your hair and whatnot to moisturize your hair and make it look very healthy. And this is very moisturizing. The shea butter is very moisturizing and it helps a lot with hair growth, helps a lot with my hair growth and with repairing damaged hair as well. The other products that I have in Garnier Fructis, I have these 2 leave-in conditioners. So first one is the Whole Blends, and I spoke about the Whole Blends shampoo and conditioner, the olive oil, before in a previous video as well, that I love. And when I saw that they brought out this leave-in, I decided, I was so happy to try it. However, for me, using this by itself as a leave-in conditioner, it doesn't really do much for me for regular styling. So I usually pair this with the Cream of Nature that I use. I pair it with that and it works great. It's not that moisturizing for my hair type by itself. I think it would be a little better by itself for finer or more wavy curl types than mine. So mine is a little more coily, like kinky coily, so it doesn't really work for me. My hair tends to get dry a lot without much of that thick moisturizing leave-in, so I need something that's a little more thick. The other one is the Active Fruit Protein Cool Nourish Leave-In Treatment, and this is the Air Dry Buttercream. So I like this one. It's kind of the same as this one. It doesn't really work that much in the moisturizing area, but it does add some moisture, like some like wettish moisture to my hair when I pair it with other leave-ins. So I love that. This it is moisturizing, just not as much for my hair type. So that's that. Another leave-in that I have is that you would have also seen me use in other videos, is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Repair Cream, and this one is the shea butter. So there's also the argan oil that I've tried before as well, but as you all know, shea butter is, to me, a lot more moisturizing than the argan oil, so I tend to pick this one up mostly over the argan oil. In the beginning, this used to work a little better for me. However, I think now it doesn't really work that well on my hair anymore. It's a little dry. When I use it, my hair feels a little, not a little, but quite a bit dry. So that's why I have kind of been pairing it with these to add back that sort of water moisture feel that, you know. So that's that. However, I stopped using it for a while and I started using a Cream of Nature leave-in, but I decided to give this another try. However, I think after this bottle I might not be purchasing it anymore. I saw that they have a lot of other lines that they brought out, the Cantu brand, so I think I'll probably try to use one of their other lines and try their other new products such as the texture line, etc. So I think this will be my last bottle in this one. Another thing that I have from the Garnier Whole Blends line, so I think you all know by now that I've really been liking the Garnier Whole Blends line, like really liking it. It's the shampoo and conditioner and whatnot is very moisturizing, and wow, so I think this body lotion as well was moisturizing just alike, like the shampoo, conditioner and whatnot. So this is the Ultimate Blends Body Hydrating Lotion in the Marvelous Oils, Argan and Camellia, and it's made for normal skin. It has no parabens. Well, it's non-greasy and non-sticky, so I really like this. I think I'll purchase it again. However, I haven't been seeing it at our local cosmetic store, which is Pennywise. Last few times I went, I did not see it, but I would like to purchase it again. I really liked it, and this as well wasn't too heavy, so you can use this as well, I would say, for traveling as well, to carry along with you. It's not too heavy, and so I really like this, and I think I'll recommend it as well, and I will be looking out to try this again. Okay, so I'll move on to two facial products that I have, which is, first one, rose water. So I like this. It's supposed to act as a toner, sort of. I usually spray this after applying my makeup, so I spray it as a sort of setting spray, and I find, to me, it works for me to sort of like set everything and keep it in place. I used to use the Sasha setting spray before, but this was good and it's inexpensive. This was probably like about, I don't want to give a wrong price, but I think it was about $8 TT in Pennywise. So I like this. This is the bottle, and I use it on my face. Another facial product that I have is the Humphreys Witch Hazel Astringent, and it's 100% all natural witch hazel. I really love witch hazel. It really works and helps to keep away blemishes and help to keep away to help keep away like any sort of acne or whatever. This has cleared up my skin a lot, my face. It has cleared up my skin a lot. I also use it before applying my makeup, so put it on the like a little piece of cotton or whatnot, and then I apply it on my face. I let it dry, and then I apply my makeup, and it works well for me. I also use it at night when I wash my face and whatnot. I put it on my face, and you can moisturize or whatever, and it works great for me. I'm then going to move on to my the Vatica oils. So I'm sure you all would have seen me use these as well in my previous videos. This one is almost out. This is the Vatica Cactus Enriched Hair Oil. I like these. I also use the Vatica Almond Enriched Hair Oil, and this is for softness and shine, and the Cactus is for hair fall control. So I needed the hair fall control because, as I said, my hair was damaged, and I needed it to prevent my hair from like breaking and falling and whatnot. So I started using this one, but I originally used to use this one, which is for softness and shine, and it does exactly what it says that it's going to do. When I use it, my hair is soft and it looks shiny and healthy. So what I did was I went ahead and bought one of these bottles at Pennywise, which I said is a local beauty or cosmetic supply in Trinidad and Tobago. And as you all would see, it's green from the cactus oil, and well, you probably that color masked out the almond oil. So I mixed these two together, and I simply just use it and apply it to my roots and whatnot. It's very easy, so works great, and I love these oils so far for my hair. Along the topic of oils is the Sunny Isle Extra Dark Jamaican Black Castor Oil, and this is 100% natural, and I love it. So this, if you want your hair to grow, if you want your eyebrows, your eyelashes, anything, like, use this. It is awesome. Once you are using black castor oil, you will see a huge difference in your hair. Your hair will be thicker, like it will grow faster. It's a great product. You can definitely check it out and definitely use it. If you haven't been using it already, it works wonders. The next product I have here is just some basic olive oil, and I use this as a mixture in my hair as well. I put this in my hair, or as I told you all before, I would have whipped up the shea butter with different oils. So I put the olive oil, castor oil, and coconut oil in the shea butter, and I mix it up together. Those are all wonderful oils, and when paired with the shea butter, it's just like an awesome product that I'm creating there. So yeah, it's really good as well. And remember, all of those things, the Jamaican castor oil, the shea butter, the olive oil, all of those things are all natural. So it's a great for if you want to use all natural things for your hair and skin, etc. Those are great combinations. Another product that I really like is the Jergens Enriching Shea Butter, but it's oil infused, and this is for visibly radiant skin, and it's made with pure African shea butter. So I really like shea butter, and I think this product is really moisturizing, and it's really thick, and it really just leaves my skin feeling much better. So I love this product. This is by far one of the best body lotions I've used. I love shea butter as well, so when I saw that they brought out this line, this shea butter line, I was really happy for that. This shea butter product, I really like it, and this is the only one that I really use right now. Before I also discovered this one. So these two are really moisturizing, and I love them. Lastly, I have, deodorants. So your girl got to be keeping up with her on hygiene and whatnot. I use this, the Almond Hammer Advanced Antiperspirant Invisible Solid, or I use this one. This is the Ultra Max Advanced Protection Powder Fresh. So I use these two. I love them. It works for me. I've used a lot of those other some other brands, and they just weren't really my cup of tea, and some of them are a little too like harsh for me. So these are great. I think they're supposed to be kind of natural-ish. So yeah, so I use these as well for the armpits, you know. So I think that brings it to the end of my video for today. That's my little current cosmetics combination that I have there, that I have been using for a little while. A lot of the products I don't really change up. I'm sure you all have seen that in my previous videos. A lot of the stuff I use on my hair, etc. I tend to kind of just stick to the same things. I would like to branch out and start trying new things though. So I think I would start that journey, and I'll be sharing it with you guys, new products that I try, etc. That's about it for this. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of this video. I know this one is probably going to be a little long, so if you are here and you watch the whole thing, thank you very much. Really appreciate you guys. So see you all in another video. Bye.